Maybe if I'll tell my story first, and hearing my story, it might help you to reflect on your own life more deeply. Girls are not less than boys. My dad never made us feel inferior. Back then in Nepal, and even now, chora chora bhancha sabaile हैन. He taught us not to tolerate any discrimination from anyone and do not let people make you feel small. He taught us our voice has power and to speak up if we feel injustice. I know you all have met my husband already, but meeting Mr. Lama was one of the most beautiful things that have ever happened in my life. I met him when I was only 18 years old. My life turned sharp left after I had my children. And honestly, nothing truly prepares you for motherhood. Both of my pregnancies were planned. Can you imagine that? Right? I thought I was mentally prepared both times, not just once. But it hit me much harder than I expected. My daughters, they are now 9 and 5-year-old, and their name is Sarah and Kushi. And this podcast exists because of them. I named this podcast after them because only after becoming a mother, I realized a lot have changed inside me. त्यो बेलामा मलाई चाहिँ postpartum depressionको बारेमा के पनि नै थाहा थिएन के. Everything was new for me. Being a first-time mom away from homeland and emotional support was very hard. I thought maybe this is just motherhood. Maybe this is just how my life is now. मलाई याद छ कि म बाटोभरि रुँदै भनिरहेको थिएँ कि I don't feel loved, you have changed, you don't love me anymore. Because that's what I felt. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I thought only if my husband would give me more time, more love and attention, everything will be alright. They gave me some helpline numbers, support information, Beyond Blue and many other organizations. But I did nothing. Work was stressful. Home didn't felt peaceful back then. The children were still very young and my mental health was completely shattered. I remember there were days when I didn't even feel like going home. I just want to hug that version of me because she was trying so hard to survive. She felt so lonely, unheard and misunderstood. अहिले सम्झिँदा नि कस्तो माया लागेर आउँछ कि मलाई मेरो नै बिचारा न कसैले कुरा बुझ्थ्यो न कोही साथी थियो कतै जाउँ न त भन्यो भने पनि जाने ठाउँ नै थिएन. One time I tried to call one of my friend when I felt suffocated and needed some space to breathe and go away from everyone, but she didn't answer. त्यो दिनमा मेरो त्यो साथीले फोन उठाएको भए म निस्किन्थे घरबाट. She started planting small seeds in my mind. Ideas about thoughts, energy, gratitude, limiting beliefs, and etc. Slowly, something inside me started to change. I began observing my own thoughts, questioning my beliefs, and for the first time in a very long time, I felt lighter, calmer, more peaceful. त्यत्रो वर्षसम्म I was living in chaotic mental state. जहिले पनि माइन्डमा केही न केही कुरा खेलि नै रहेको हुन्थ्यो के गजङ गजङ गरेर. दिमाग नै खाली भएन भने 7 yearsसम्म. These stories are very personal, deep and emotional. Every event I talk today carries a piece of my heart. Some memories made me smile. Some reminded me of pain. And some reminded me of how far I've come in my life. त्यो सबै इभेन्टहरु हुँदा चाहिँ I didn't know I was learning something. त्यो टाइममा त why it always happens to me, why भनेर चाहिँ सोचियो हैन. We were victim of the situation.